Good morning, Nigel. Let's fly, KC Pilot. That's right. Good morning. I'm not gonna go outside today, so I said, let me do a live stream. Let me do a let me do a flight sim. Oh, I gotta lower that a little bit there. Let me see here. That's my monitor. There we go. Welcome aboard, folks. No. I'm just, my feet hurt a little bit, but I'm good. I'm good. I can keep on going. Got a little bit of a stuffy nose, but whatever. Whatevs. But I keep going. Let's do a flight from Florida to LaGuardia. That ice is nice. Oh, how many steps did I do yesterday? Let me find out. I don't know. And I'll bring it up on screen here. Alright. Let me bring it up on screen here. Where are you? There you are. Let's see here. What did we do yesterday? That is definitely incorrect. 16,000 steps? That is not correct. That is not accurate. That is totally not accurate. I definitely did more than 16,000 steps yesterday. That's like a regular day at work for me. I would say double that. I would say double that. You know why I didn't catch my steps? Because yep, we're going to LaGuardia, Osvaldo. You know what? You know why I didn't probably register my steps? Because it wasn't in my pocket the whole time. I was holding the phone a lot, and plus the phone was on a mount, so it definitely did not get my steps correctly. But yeah, I'll say double that. Say 30,000. Say a little over 30,000. Just a parade alone would be like probably 20,000. Because we were in that parade the whole freaking time. Who else is in the room? We have 3 people commenting, but 6 people watching. Who are the other 3 people? Welcome. Alright, so all my stuff on the computer here set up here. Yes, the FMS, the flight management system, is set. We will be flying direct. Yeah, it seems like we're flying direct. And my radio is set. Whoops. We're not going that fast. Okay. 7 people in the house. Welcome. Oh, I forgot to make this a game. I forgot to make this a game stream instead of wait. Can I change that right now? Let's see here. There it is. Okay. Guess I can change this on the fly. I guess I can. Let me see, make sure I'm not missing any comments. Yes, I gotta turn off top chat to live chat so I could see all you beautiful people. Okay, you guys ready to go? Let me know. Flying in our retro US Airways Allegheny Airlines colors today, this morning. Doing rockin' those colors today. In our A319. A319. Alright. Get ready for pushback here. Make sure we're not dropping frames on the computer. We're not dropping frames. Let's push back. Let's push back. Yep. Maybe if I clicked into the actual flight sim, I'll be able to do a pushback. Yes, please push me back. Yes. Well, welcome. This is my little wind down from yesterday. If you watched yesterday's nonsense. Yes, I'm going to probably re-edit yesterday's live footage because there's a lot of breaks in it, so I'm going to just make one nice long video today and edit that all together, right? Who else is in the house? Tell me where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. Give me a shout out there. Let me give you a shout out there if you're just tuning on in. This is an interactive broadcast after all. Yeah, Susie May. Yeah, I woke up. I said, what the hell am I going to do? I'm not going to go outside today. I need to stay away from the sun today. Good to see you, Susie May. I'm going to stay away from the sun today. So, I forgot one thing yesterday, and that was a hat. I should have had my hat with me, but whatever. I didn't get sunburned. That's all that matters. I didn't get sunburned. No ground stop today. No ground stop today. There's no thunderstorms around the area. Good to see you, Bob. And I tell you, those Mermaid Parade colors for the cyclone was looking really lovely, and everyone who came out to Coney Island was lovely yesterday. Yeah, no, it did wear me out, Susie May. It definitely weared me out. US Airways TTG, active taxi, please. We're doing 18 left. We're taking off of runway 18 left. 18 left. As we push out to our... Right? Can I get the map here going? Okay, what am I doing here? I'm making rights. I'm making right-hand turns here. Alright. Oh, I see where I gotta go. I gotta go out that way. Alright, as we make our way out to the gate, or the runway, rung one, please listen to the flight crew.
May we have your attention, please? In the interest of your safety, please observe the seatbelt and no smoking signs. In the lavatories and bathroom, please observe the return to seat sign. Smoking is never permitted on board this aircraft. For takeoffs and landings, adjust your seat back to the full upright position. Adjust your seat as placarded at each seat location. Fasten your seatbelt and stow all tables, table leaves, and cabinet doors. Electrical portable equipment, such as a personal computer, mobile phone, TVs, and video games must be switched off. All carry-on luggage must be stowed during taxi, takeoff, and landing. In the unlikely event of cabin depressurization, an oxygen mask will automatically drop from a compartment near you. Pull the mask firmly down to start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth. Slip the elastic band over your head. Pull the tab on either side of the mask to adjust the fit securely. Relax and breathe normally. Continue to wear the mask until advised by a crew member that it is no longer needed. There are 4 emergency exits in the main cabin. All exits may be used in an emergency. Note the location of the exit closest to your seat. If evacuation is necessary, the forward main cabin entry door on the left side of the aircraft and the galley service door located on the right side of the aircraft are equipped with a slide. The 2 overwing exits, one on the left side, one on the right side, may also be used to evacuate. When exiting, step through the window onto the wing. Move in the direction of the arrows indicated on the wing. All exit operation and locations are clearly indicated on the safety information card. During approach and landing, ensure that all loose articles are stowed. please place all tables in the fully stowed position. Observe the seatbelt and no smoking signs until the aircraft has come to a complete stop in the parking area and the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. During turbulences, please remain seated and fasten your seatbelts. When the seatbelt sign is turned off, you may again resume your normal activities. In the case of landing on water, a life vest is located under each seat. Do not remove the life vest unless instructed to do so by a crew member. If it becomes necessary to use the vest, reach under your seat and remove the pouch containing the vest. Remove and unfold the vest. Place the vest over your head. The waist strap should be pulled down to extend the back flap. Attach waist strap ends to the ring in the center of the vest. Pull out the yellow tabs in front to tighten the vest around your waist. After exiting the aircraft, inflate your vest by pulling down sharply on one red tab at the bottom, or blow into one of the tubes on either side. If any of the flight crew can be of further assistance, please do not hesitate to ask.
Yeah, that's right. Don't bother me while I'm flying, guys. Bother the flight attendants. Yes, always put on your own mask before.
I'm Jeb Brooks with greenergrass.com. I make videos here on YouTube about airlines.
Yes, you do, greenergrass.com guy. I get the copyright now in the video. Anyway. Oh, man. Yes, always put on your own mask before putting on somebody else's. Why? Because you don't want to pass out while helping somebody. You'll be surprised how often that happens. Like those big yellow aircraft, easy to find? Yeah. Like EasyJet with their orange, their EasyJet orange. Very easy to find EasyJet. I actually saw a documentary about EasyJet the other day, which was a lot of fun. Very charismatic guy, a rich man's son, wanted to make something out of his, make something of himself outside of his father's shadow. So he started EasyJet Airlines out there in the UK. Yep. Fasten your seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna get cooking here. We're gonna get cooking. We will be flying a direct course, so our flight should take about 2 hours. And once we get going, I'll bring up the map and we'll see where we're at. But it's time to do some things here. Let's go to Flaps 2. Flaps to 2. There it is. Our computers are all set. Yes. 2986 for our altimeter. Yes. And alright, we'll be traveling 825 nautical miles. Alright, aircraft is ready to go. One more thing I gotta do. Whoops. One more thing I gotta do. Good morning, Cecilia. Welcome. We're just hanging out. I figured since I'm not gonna go outside today, I'll do a flight sim for everyone. Since I'm awake now, I'm like up. I woke up like, okay, let's go to work. So I'm not too knackered. I'm not too knackered. Alright, engines are set to go. Da-da-da. Alright, let's call up to air traffic. Let's call up to the tower here and we're ready for takeoff. US Air TTG, request takeoff Orlando International. Runway 18 left, we are clear. We are next one on the runways. Alright guys, it's time. Let's turn on our auto throttle. Our auto throttle is now engaged. Our throttle is now coming up. Yeah, US Airways, exactly, Phantom. We're all good. Even worse, Allegheny. We are US Airways, a retro US Airways livery rocking a Allegheny Airlines tail. So if anyone remembers Allegheny Airlines, living to fly, living to fly, living to fly. Unless, you know, if they don't crash, they learn from every crash. Alright. Off we go. And rotate. Ooh, that's nice and smooth. Off we go. And let's Let's bring that gear up. And we're going to do a little left-hand turn here. And yes, Orlando, I am with you. Our cruising altitude will be 36,000 feet. Our heading is now set. Let's get our pitch correct here. Flaps coming up. Let's take a look down at the airport. Whee! Yeah, this is like the ultimate death wish. U.S. Airways with an Allegheny tail. Allegheny Airlines was known for, like, let's say their instrument landing system wouldn't work. They just didn't care, and they would just land it anyway. Good to see you, Meg. Good morning. Wow, Meg, waking up early. Waking up early with me, Meg. Good to see you. 123.85, 123.85, and center with you, 2986. All right. Let's get our flight instruments correct. Yeah. And now we are being controlled by the computer. Yes, you totally need to get flight insurance for this flight. Absolutely. Considering we're rocking a U.S. Airways Allegheny Airlines tail today. All right. Let's get some music here going. All right. And unfortunately, at 8:22, it's early for a lot of people. For me, that's not early. 8:22, I'm already on the subway going to work. I'm already going to work. But unfortunately, I think I might have to take down my Mermaid Ball video because of all the music. Definitely got clipped with the copyright for that. But it is what it is. It is what it is. And big shout out to who is it again? This guy saying that I guess I was supposed to look for this guy yesterday. He's like, I'm on my way. I'm here. And I'm like, okay. Yes, it was blocked. Yeah, I'm going to have to delete that video. I'm going to have to delete that video. That was a live or nothing broadcast. A live or nothing broadcast. But I learned a lot of things about how multiple cell phone networks could get slammed, and at one point, at the beginning of the parade, nobody had internet. Even the people who were running the parade, because they had a special private Wi-Fi for the people running the parade, and that went down. So, and at one point, evidently, I was the only one with internet in Coney Island when it did work. When it did work, it was a fun day. It was a fun day. It was a tremendously fun day, and we'll do it again. We will do it again next year. But I guess the highlight of the live stream was that one guy who got in our way when those girls were gonna when those girls were gonna do their dance, and we went yo 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 yo. Evidently, a cop saw that, and when the guy says freaking relax, he yanked him out of the crowd. The cop literally yanked this guy out of the crowd. It was hilarious. There are a lot of copyright abuses here on YouTube. They are. But that's for people who, like, use other people's content to make content, if that makes any sense. That, you know, like the Orions, but not the Orions. What's it called? The Onisions of the world. You know, so. Which I don't understand the appeal of Onision. Yeah, I don't understand the appeal of that guy. That guy's really cringy. Yeah, I don't like, and there's a lot of people that are like him on this platform, and it's like then again, there's a billion people here on YouTube, so. Ooh. ATC wants to talk to me at 11920. And with you, changing the transponder to 6521. And there we go, 2986. You saw a video of a guy, he was angry because they kicked out of the parade, but what was he kicked out of the parade for is the key question. You went to the Paul McCartney concert last night in Pico Park. Awesome. Hope you enjoyed that. Yes, you can have peanuts now if you'd like. Of which parade, Phantom? Did you get kicked? You talking about the Mermaid Parade? Because you couldn't... Back in the day, we used to let photographers walk the parade. You could buy a pass to be in the parade. This was like the first year where you were not allowed to do that, and a lot of people broke those rules. And granted, the NYPD was pretty yeah, the parade was pretty locked down this year. Oh, he thought it didn't matter. That's funny. Can you put that link, Phantom? Can you put that link up? I would love to see that video. I would love to see that. Of course he was butthurt. Just like the guy who got into my live stream yesterday. He was really upset. But it's like, if you have no credentials to be there, then we don't know what the hell you're gonna do. We don't know what you're gonna do. And there were a lot of people that were like that. There were people who said, where did I get my badge from? Because I had that staff badge. People were like, where did you get that? And it's like, why do I have to answer to you? Who are you? Didn't see any of the live broadcasts? Oh no! Well, they're still up. You just gotta kind of fast forward through them. But they're up there. But I had a few people that were like very upset that why is he credentialed? And it's like, well, because this is for Dick Ziggin and Coney Island, USA. And I think what's really cool is that Dick Ziggin, he understands the vision that I'm going for, which is to get out and show the parade to the world for people who can't make it. And there were a lot of people who did watch who couldn't make it. And so we want to get, Coney Island, USA, we want to get that out there, Where can you get one of those badges? You can't. You got to know the right people. You got to know the right people, and then you have to also produce stuff for Coney Island, USA. There are a lot of people who don't produce stuff for Coney Island, USA, but they come and they kind of, for lack of a better word, thank you so much, Phantom. Let me make sure I can see this. Oh, that's funny. Let's see, open link a new tab. Oh, that's the beginning of the parade, too. Wow. That's the beginning of the parade. That's funny. Oh my god. I can't wait to see. I'm going to share it with the Coney Island folks. So, the Coney Island peeps. He was probably in my video. I got a lot of people in my videos. That's where roughly I was standing too. But right at the beginning of the parade, I was off to the side trying to get that internet signal back. It is a huge deal, Osvaldo, and this is the thing. I mean, there's literally a year of planning that goes into the parade, and it takes a lot of, it's a lot of people involved with this, and this is what people don't seem to not understand. Let's bring my speed up to 315. And yeah, too bad that they can't get a staff badge. I mean, the stuff that I was doing in the parade yesterday was really for Coney Island, USA. It was not for me. All the super chat money is going to be given to Coney Island, USA. So it's not my. It's more for the greater good. A lot of people just want to make their own content, and it's for them. It's for them. Instead of it being shared, if you will. But some people just don't get it, and you know, I don't care. Too bad. There's a ridiculous amount. You know how much police overtime goes in for just a mermaid parade, not like other parades in the, you know, like mermaid parades like on the cheaper end of the parades here in New York City. But it's still a lot of money. That's funny. The video just randomly popped up. That's funny. That's the algorithm for you, Phantom. That's the algorithm. That is the algorithm. Making sure that you see someone getting kicked out of the parade. Hold on, I'm trying to sneeze here. What, the guy getting kicked out, Meg? Or my videos? Oh, we already have 2 thumbs down? Why do we always get 2 thumbs down? Those are people from Periscope. Drinking coffee and living the chat life. Welcome, Elvis. Oh, the guy who got kicked out? Yeah, I'm going to check that out. That's somebody's highlight of the day, Meg. That's like their highlight of the day. Yes, I gave him 2 thumbs down. Yes. And it helps me out, Meg. This is the funny thing. It helps me out. In the algorithm because it shows engagement, so it's actually the joke's on them, but it's not messed up. I mean, that's their highlight of the day. That is their contribution to the world. And you know, like I say, the people who criticize, the people who seem to always have an idea of how things should be done, they never produce shit. All right. Your highlight of the mermaid. Your highlight was the mermaid in the chair. Are you talking about in the clam there and that seashell clam? That was Kate Dale. If you got to see that. And they're annoying, yeah. Thank you, Meg. Some people, you know, the 2 people don't seem to not to think that. Oh, the young girl in the chair. You know, that made me, I teared up. I teared up with that one. I literally teared up with that one. She was, I believe she's raising money for her, I think she has MS? Or something like that? And I actually talked to the guy after, at the ball, but you didn't see it on the live stream. I talked to the guy at the ball. The guy was there at the ball, and he came right up to me. He said, I'm so happy that was on the internet, and you know, and I always say the you know, the more the merrier. The more people that can see this, the merrier. And that was an emotional highlight there. That was really cool. Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Where am I now? I'm over the ocean now. Just off the coast of Daytona Beach, Florida. Let's bring up the map. There it is. Yeah. That was a lot of fun, and we're gonna do more videos, so there will be more videos done in time. In time. The costumes were amazing. Every year they keep on topping themselves. And actually, you know what? Just for you guys, I'm going to show you this because this is in honor of the 2 people who give me the thumbs down on my videos, because I know the people who give me the thumbs down on my videos the people who give me the thumbs down on my videos, I know they have no friends. So I'm going to show you one of my friends. This is one of my dearest Coney Island friends. This is it is Angelica, right? No. Why am I getting dumb on her name? Anyway, I'm going to call her Angelica for now. What is her name again? What? I cannot believe I'm blanking out on her name. See, because I never call her by her name. I think it is Angelica. As everyone's now posting their mermaid pics. Everyone's posting their mermaid pics now. Oh my god! Hold on, I'm gonna show you a cool picture from last night. This is literally the last picture I took before I hopped in my Uber. Literally. Let me just make sure I get her name. Amanda. That's it. It's Amanda. Right. This is my dear friend Amanda. Maybe they were what? Maybe they were Pride underpants? No. All right. This is my friend. This is. And now, thank you. I forgot her name again. It's an A name anyway. Check out this cool picture. So this is us. Right before she's calling her Uber and I'm calling my Uber. And this is at like what, 1 in the morning, 1:30 in the morning? So Amanda, thank you Elvis. This is Amanda. You always see her, if you ever come to Coney, you always see her around, but she's not gonna look like this. But I'm amazed that all of her makeup I seen her at 10 in the morning and I saw her at 1 in the night, and she is still had the makeup rocking. Unbelievable. Amanda, always on point. And then here's some other pictures. I think I took some random pictures here. This is me very frustrated trying to get the internet signal, but there's too much going around. Good to see you, Jen. But this is me being a little frustrated on the boardwalk here amongst the parade groups. And then of course, yeah. It was a nice day yesterday. I'll tell you what. It was a pretty awesome day yesterday. And I'm very happy I was able to make it happen. But yeah, Amanda had amazing makeup. And it somehow managed all day. Somehow she has managed to keep it going all day. So, yeah. Pretty freaking neat. But yeah, that's in honor of all the people who give me the thumbs downs, because I know they have no lives. Elvis, that's what we were using yesterday. I was working off of 4 networks, but all 4 networks got slammed at the same time. There was that many people. There's a bad connection in Coney Island as is, and imagine throwing almost 500,000, well, actually over 500,000 people down there. Yes, I will be there for the 4th of July fireworks. Yes, hopefully we'll maintain the signal. I'm going to make sure to stay away from people. I think that's the best thing I could do, and video it on the beach. So, but yes, but 4th of July fireworks in Coney Island, not the ones in Macy's. If you want to watch Macy's fireworks, watch the NBC television network. We'll be in Coney. We'll be in Coney. Something different. Good to see you, Norm. Actually, Norm would remember this. Yeah, everyone. Not even that they're using their phones, Elvis, but they're taking their phones out. When you take your phone out, there's a lot of communication going back and forth between the cell phone company and your phone. But good to see you, Norm. In honor of Norm, we are rocking Allegheny Airlines US Airways retro paint job. I'm guarantee you that Norm remembers Allegheny Airlines because that was Pennsylvania's jam for a time there. that was Pennsylvania's jam. Oh, I'm getting a warning. What's up? Okay. Engine's got a little bit too hot, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Damn, we're doing 9:14. Going fast, man. Alright, slow her down a little bit here. No wonder the engines are getting hot. We're going really fast. Gonna possibly be in a parade riding in a Jeep. That'd be cool. Should live stream that. Alright, you remember Allegheny Airlines, Norm? Yes. Engine's got a little warm. They're cooling back down now. They're good. They're good. They're good. They're good. They're good. What do I got here? Do I got a comment on something here? Oh, wow, Nebul. Oh, he's still alive. Everyone watch Nebul. He's still alive. He's alive. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, don't worry about it. Nebul is live. I have no problem with you tuning out and watching Nebul. He is live right now. The crazy thing is I could probably go into his broadcast and type comments. But I won't do that. That's bad etiquette. But yeah. Yesterday was a really fun day. A long day, like it always is. A Mermaid Parade day is never short. If you really want to experience the full thing, it's a long day. It's not a short day. And it's all about pacing yourself, and I was able to pace myself. My suntan lotion held. The internet signals didn't hold, but hey, I definitely learned stay in one good spot and don't move from there. That was another thing. I think I moved around too much. I was really trying to test out that signal too much. I should have just stayed put somewhere. It was, Norm. It was. It was a fantastic day yesterday. You know, it was kind of fun seeing the tractor break down. We were there for the tractor breaking down. And that kind of held up the parade. And but hey, a few people. I did notice a few people who got sunstroke. Yesterday was one of those days where it was really easy to drink. Like, you could drink really early, and the cool breeze, and it wasn't hot, but that sun was incredibly strong. And if you weren't paying attention, you could have really hurt yourself yesterday. Good to see you, 80s music fan. Welcome. I'll see you later, Elvis. Have a great day. Yeah, we did see a few people get hurt. Or I saw a few people get hurt. We didn't get them on the live stream. I wouldn't put them on the live stream if people got hurt. As we continue our flights off the coast of Savannah. So we're going to LaGuardia. We are coming into LaGuardia. Took off from Orlando International. And all that information is right there at the top. It might be a little bit hard to read, actually. There's all the information at the top of the screen there. I have to make that text bold. Air traffic control has completely forgot about me. Yay! I can go anywhere. Yeah, I mean, we could change course right now if you want. Are you ready for this, Susie May? I think you might know this already. There's one place I would live other than New York City, and it's a very weird choice because when people hear me say this, they're like, "What?" I would live in Savannah, Georgia. I would move there in a heartbeat. I would love to be a tour guide out there talking about that. They had, some real good history, amazing architecture. If you're in town, if you're in Savannah itself, it's really easy to get around. Oh, man, I could live there in a heartbeat. Like, I would try to live down there, like, without a car. Like, I would try to live there, getting around on bike or whatever, and... I don't like driving a car. I don't know if you've heard of it. I don't like driving cars. But, yeah. Oh, Savannah's gorgeous. So nice. But that's where I'll live. That's where I would live if I wasn't living in New York City. Then again, New York is just like its own... You can't really compare it with anywhere else. New York is its own thing. And either people could hack it, or some people can't. Engines finally have cooled down. It looks like, yes. So we're not completely destroying our engines right now. Yeah, we're good. We're good. How much time we have in the air? Hour and 17 minutes left in the flight. So put that at an hour and a half. And that's, okay. That's gonna be almost, it should be almost 1 o'clock when we land. Yes, I gave him a 2 thumbs down. Was that the same person who said he was going to come find me yesterday? He's going to find me, he says. Which is always fun. There we go. Did I mute sight? Whoops. I don't know, Phantom. I don't know. It's just funny. I mean, I don't know if I'm kind of fun. It kind of just really makes me laugh that somebody thinks that I'm gonna check. I mean, he left a comment on a video after it was finished, and it was like, I'm here, and I'm like, mind you, I'm reading this at like when I'm about to go to bed last night at like 2 in the morning, and I'm like, yeah, sure, okay. It's like, even though there was somebody somewhere in Coney Island who said, hey Dutch, and I didn't recognize him, don't know who he was, so. But yeah, this guy was like, yeah, I'm here. Like, yeah, I'm going to look for you. Yes, because you just left a comment in a YouTube video. Yes. I love that shit. Like, there are ways to meet me and not be a complete, you know, There are certain protocols if you want to meet me. Like, one great protocol that I highly recommend doing is interact with me. Like, don't just come out of the blue and say, I'm going to see you. You have to create a rapport, and we have to see how you are in the chat and how you interact with other viewers, and it's not hard. It's not hard at all. You just have to be don't come around with nefarious stuff, wanting to do stuff, and let's collaborate, and all you do is take selfies. Yeah, if you seem reasonably normalish, yes. That's a good way of putting it. But it's, you know, people try to pull that stuff all the time. I'm so, at this point now, I'm like, okay, whatever. It's like, okay, you're gonna see me for 2 seconds on YouTube, and because I'm doing a live stream, you think you just gotta come down and stream snipe me, if you will. It's whatever. Especially in the Mermaid Parade, you see how these crowds are. Yeah, I'm gonna go looking for you in that gigantic crowd like that. Are you kidding me? It doesn't work like that. Yeah, people need attention. They need attention. They wanna be kind of edgy and cool, and you know. And again, this is their contribution to society. They don't actually make anything. They kind of cling on to something that somebody else has made. You know, it's like what Pusha Studios always says. It's one thing to subscribe to these people, but it's another for these channels to actually create stuff that keeps you around, because, as we all know, if nobody's giving good content, people unsubscribe. So, and I've done that many times. I've subscribed to somebody during the spinning of the wheel, and then they do content which is just kind of like, oh, okay. And yeah, but see, they want to be YouTube famous, but off the back of somebody else. Like, they don't really make anything. It's just that they kind of attach themselves to you, thinking that I'm gonna give them my 5 people watching right now, you know? It's like, yes, my people are yours, and all my people will watch. It's like, all my people will watch you? What? I've had people get very upset with me over the whole, like, you know, I always share you out and everything like that. And it's like, when I share people out, I share people out because I'm watching them. I'm not sharing you out because I like you as a friend or there's some kind of obligation. And then the other thing is that there are people who I had to unfollow and not communicate with because they share too many people. And when you're sharing, you know, when you're sharing 5 broadcasts within the span of 2 minutes, and out of those 5 broadcasts, 2 are Portuguese, two people are speaking Portuguese, 1 person speaking French, and I think and another one's like a pocket. The camera was in their pocket. You know, when you're sharing out that many broadcasts in a short amount of time, and you're filling up my Twitter feed with that kind of stuff, it's like you're not promoting anyone. Yeah, parasitic. Yeah. I mean, I always say you don't have to explain yourself if you're not around. If you're not around, you can't make a live stream. That's cool, you know. But I feel bad. I kind of feel bad. Like, don't feel. For one thing, folks, everyone watching this on the replay, don't feel obligated that you miss a live stream or anything. Don't apologize. There's no need to apologize. If you're here now, that's awesome. That's all that really matters. No need to apologize saying you missed it. I hate people who share too much. It gets nuts. Like, it's like I'll see my feed and it's loaded up with all this nonsense, and it's like, well, and then they'll say like, well, I'm trying, you know, I'm promoting people. It's like, you're not really promoting people. That's not real. Like, you're not promoting somebody by sharing out them and 12 other people within a short time span. And then the other thing, my other question is, are you actually watching these broadcasts or just going into them and sharing them out? You just going in there, just go, yeah, share it out. Like, did you really watch, you know, or my, of course, my favorite, this is a Periscope thing where people will come in, they share you out, and then they leave. Yeah, that's promoting me, I guess. Exactly. I promote the people. If I find your channel, right? If I see your channel, you come into my chat and you make videos, and I like them, I'm gonna definitely share you out. 1, 3, 2, 3, 5. And that's a bit annoying when people just share out everything. No need to share out everything. You want to the purpose of sharing it out is because there's something there. There's something that you want other people to see, not because I need to promote these people because I like them. It doesn't work that way. Because then when people watch you, when people see what you're sharing out, that's a reflection on you in a way. Yeah, don't share garbage. And I've seen people share some. I'll be like, really? All right, but then my question is, are they just sharing it out, or are they actually watching? And I can guarantee you, like 4 out of 5 times, it's going to be no. They're not watching. They just went in there, shared it out, and left. But that's a reflection on the person sharing it. And it's like, I didn't know you spoke Portuguese. I didn't know you spoke French. It's also one thing to share out broadcasts where people are speaking other languages that you may not understand. And it's like, okay, it's like a sunset or a riot, you know, like a protest or something like that. And, you know, like, I think about that, like, okay, that's something, you know, to share out and, you know, regardless of what language you're speaking, but if it's a broadcast where somebody's looking into the camera and talking into the camera, and that's the primary part of the, you know, it's a conversation broadcast. I didn't know you spoke French. And are you watching that? It's so weird. It's so fucking weird. But then I've gotten people get very upset. I share you out all the time. And it's like, well, you share me out, but you're not even hanging out. You know, like, you just go in, share it out, leave. And why aren't you sharing me out? Well, because to be honest, and then he didn't like me. I gave him a critique, you know? It's like, all right, this is what you did wrong. You videoed in portrait mode. The camera was really shaky. You know, the camera movement wasn't smooth. You know, it seemed like, you know, for some people it seems like videoing is like holding the camera is like an afterthought, which is kind of weird. So a couple of rules. One, always broadcast in widescreen, all right? Especially here on YouTube. Always broadcast in live screen and widescreen. You know, wear the subtitles, yeah. It's tough. 12 o'clock here in the East Coast. 12 o'clock. Got a flyover, looks like Myrtle Beach. Coming on in there, Myrtle Beach. There, actually, I could flip the map into portrait, because we don't need to use our systems right now. There it is. Yeah, we're over water right now. The interwebs is an interesting place. It's fun. It has the ability to get a message out to a lot of people. You know, like, this is the thing. Like, we're able to use it now. I mean, eventually, you know, who knows what governments will do when, you know, to suppress information. So enjoy the internet, folks. It's somewhat open, and there are ways to get your message out and to do it properly and not be all You know? And it's really clustered, yeah. It's the internet. But you're able to really, you know, reach people, and that's the important thing. I'm getting my cookie. I have a cookie here I bought yesterday. I actually bought this cookie this morning. I would live in Minneapolis, but Jen, are you that far back on the chat? You might have to hit live. I could see myself living in Minnesota, in Minneapolis, but Savannah is like the place I would always live. No, exactly, Phantom. It's a chocolate chip cookie. But yeah, people use it to, like, I mean, I've seen some real selfish vanity you know, if you want to call them vanity projects on the internet. And they want me to be a part of it because what they do is they project what they perceive of me, who I am off stream. And I've had people approach me and say, like, oh yeah, you gotta check out my channel, and it's like, what? Like real vanity, real like bullshit. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna tell my viewers to, you know, to see you talk about, you know, your co-workers, you know. Like, okay, I get it. You live you work in a miserable job, but is that really? Is it necessary to make videos? And not even live streams. This guy made edited videos and talked about, like, this guy on the subway pissed me off, and it was like, really? This is all you complaining? And then it'll be like him, like a nice vlog will be him eating cereal. He's eating cereal this morning, and it's such a good cereal because it's healthy. It's healthy cereal. With the almond milk. And it's so expensive, the almond milk. So expensive. Yeah. And he wanted to collaborate with me. He hit me up on Twitter, and he was like hard about it. He was like, you know, because I live in New York, and there's something about the live stream that a lot of people who only edit video, you know, they don't understand. You know, they I guess they have so many walls up that they only feel comfortable editing video and putting those up as vlogs or whatever, and they see people like me, and they think that, oh, I'm just all carefree and easy, and when in reality, like, no, I have privacy limits, and my life is not an open book. It's kind of scary, Phantom. I know I could bike everywhere. And take it on mass transit, but it snows like crazy up there. Even though I love the snow, that's a little bit too much snow for me. But I would live in Minneapolis, but they, you know, they got nice bike lanes up there. They plow the bike lanes in the winter. But yeah. Basically, folks, if you know, collaboration's all about, really, if I like what I'm watching. I am selfish that way. Like, I know that Nebul's doing a good broadcast right now, and I will even tell you right now on the live stream. Go watch Nebul right now. He's live. Or you check out the replay, because he shows an awesome scene, and he's showing you his experience, and he's making it fun, and I like that kind of stuff. And it's not because, oh, I met him and I'm like, no. It's I liked his broadcast before, and he's always behaved himself. You know. Yeah, snow in August is a bit ridiculous. Did it snow in August? What? Did it really snow in August? Bloody hell. Nebul always does good streams. Okay, just joking. Yes, the Daily News, turned 100 years old. And they have a photograph retrospective of all their photos throughout the decades. Daily News, yes. Been around for 100 years. That's a pretty good photo montage, and I believe that's up online somewhere. Thanks to the Daily News, I will be immortalized in the Cyclone's 90th birthday ceremonies. I'm so happy I'm a part of that. I mean, really, and I'm really happy I'm a part of that. This is the thing for the people who give me the 2 thumbs down on the videos. Getting back to that. Oh, Jen, absolutely, I would meet. Yeah. I gotta get out there. You met Boozy already, so that's good enough. You met Boozy already, but it's like it's like the pass, you know. Like you could stalk me out. You could stalk me out, Jen. You could stalk me out totally. I give Jen and her husband, and most importantly, her dogs. Yeah, exactly. No, you find out whether you're regular people. That's the thing. We're all just people. Yeah, Boozy's wife totally could outdrink me. Both of those two could drink, man. That's fun. I would love to have them over for you too, Jen. Have you guys come over for a mermaid parade. The Fellini movie that is the Mermaid Parade. But yeah. I just feel really lucky knowing the people who I know and all the friendships that I made, and a lot of these friendships are outside of the live stream, but they make the live streams happen. If that's the best way I could explain it. Like everyone at Coney Island, USA for making yesterday happen. It's like there's a lot of people that because I know them and we're friends, that you guys see. Hopefully, you guys could see a deeper part of Coney Island. Kind of like that. What makes Coney Island happen is the people, and I show you, and we get to meet all the cool people. The people really make Coney Island happen, which is more important. Not just some random thing. Yeah. When you come to Coney, you always have to pay homage to the greats like the Cyclone and the Wonder Wheel and the beach and. But it's the people. It's the people. And that's what the people who give me 2 thumbs down don't understand. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I actually have actual friends. I love when people say that too. When people try to troll me, it's like, "Oh, you do nothing but be on the internet all the time." It's like, "No, don't you watch my damn live stream?" They watch 2 minutes of a live stream, and they make up their mind about everything. It's like, okay. I appreciate that, Osvaldo. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping to convey to you guys. I think they are, Susie May. You have a life, right? That's the funniest thing when like people will attempt to troll, and I'm like, I'll read some of these messages, and I'll be like, what? Are they even watching my live streams? We finally got past the whole e-beggar thing. You know, people because of super hearts. Because people see you get super hearts on Periscope, and right away they're like, you live off of super hearts. And it's, no, I don't. So luckily we're getting past that. Even though now I have to acknowledge from a lot of you guys, I've actually over a shorter amount of time I've gained a lot more money here on YouTube than I ever did on Periscope. So, but I'm certainly not living off of it. Right, exactly. And then they go share their PayPal. Yeah, exactly. Not even that. You know what? I had this one, one of my favorite trolls ever, because he was just so dumb. Gloriously dumb. I mean, like, this guy was like a 40-year-old, 45-year-old man with a 12-year-old's mind. right? Yeah, that thing on the submarine, Osvaldo. That thing on the submarine. And well, anyway, this guy was gloriously stupid, and he would rail. I mean, like if somebody I think it was, we were on the ferry, and Jan PayPal'd me $10 for a beer. She said, "I PayPal'd you $10 for a beer." And that night, this guy sends me like this crazy diatribe of like, you know, I need to work for my living and shit like that. And on his Twitter account and on his submarine apparatus account, he had a PayPal link. So mind you, here's a person. So let me try to explain this to you guys fully. Here's a person who on his Twitter account really only shared stuff. He didn't actually post stuff of his own. Like, he never posted a picture of himself or anything like that, right? But in his description, there was a PayPal link, right? And on the video side of it, on the submarine apparatus application side, he never made any videos. There's no videos on his page. He never went live, but yet he had a PayPal account. And I was like, here he is going off on me because Jan, a longtime viewer, gives me $10 on PayPal. It's so funny, Susie May. It's so funny. I think sometimes too people don't realize how they behave on the internet. I mean, this is the thing. Like, of course, during the Mermaid Parade, we had people shouting. You know, we had that one guy shouting out his channel, like, "Well, you know, if I was there, I would be videoing it." And it's like, okay, who asked you? Exactly. Well, that's live streaming in general. But for the people who who don't know how to produce anything, this is the problem that they have, because when they see me do a live stream, to them it looks really easy and, oh yeah, just, he's carefree. I can say whatever I want to him and he won't get angry at me. It's like, no, I have feelings. You know, the whole problem with absolutely, yeah, they get a free pass to do whatever. Exactly, Osvaldo. And that goes back to like, you know, what you know, it's harder to make, especially here in the live stream, it's harder to make nice environments without having it fueled by toxicity. And a lot of, like, the reason why Ice Poseidon's this really big live streamer, if you never heard of him, and he used to garner, like, I've seen a broadcast once, it was over 200,000 people in there live, and the comments were just fucking flying. But he never, part of his whole thing was, when he started live streaming, he never blocked people. So you would have people fight amongst themselves and, you know, and say nasty stuff, but he would never block people. And when you finally get around to blocking these people, you know, yeah, they get pissy when there are consequences. Yeah, Phantom, yeah. That's the funny. Isn't that funny? But this guy created this really toxic environment, and do I really want that? Like, just to have the numbers? Numbers aren't worth it, you know. Numbers aren't worth creating a toxic environment, you know. Because I don't want my community fueled by toxicity. That's the last thing I want. But I've had a few people get very pissy because it's like, oh, I only said this once, and it's like, yeah, you called me a faggot once. You think you're just gonna come back around and then think I forgot? Like, oh, it was somebody else. It was not somebody else. It's like, like, somebody literally, right? I don't know if you guys remember this. Like, somebody literally, there was somebody blocked from Periscope, right? And then they said who they were, right? They said who they were on Periscope, and I was like, oh yeah, you were the one who called me a faggot. And that's why he got blocked on Periscope. And then he was like, oh, that wasn't me. And it was like, I remember names. And then to top it off, before I finally blocked him here on YouTube, he was demanding to be a moderator. You never, do me a favor, don't demand being a moderator. If you want to be blocked quick, don't demand to be a moderator. It doesn't work like that. They always do. They always try to come back. He was demanding us fresh. And yeah, people have stuff, right? Exactly. Exactly. You trigger them. People should be more people should be more careful with their words, but unfortunately, some people like to be really unfiltered here on the internet. But it's like little things like that. It's like, I'm getting shockingly used to people's terrible behavior. That's what that's kind of the crazy thing right now. I'm getting used to it. And okay. Forgot to talk to ATC for a second there, but she's good. Air traffic control. Oops. But yeah, it is what it is. And it's not going to stop me from doing what I'm doing. And also, I'm going to try to, you know, while I do have a private side, try to show you a little bit of everything that I can. You know, that's the thing, Phantom. When you know, half of the times, you know, these people, they don't leave their homes. These are people who never leave their homes. So it's, yeah, they're keyboard warriors. I mean, they don't have they haven't. The problem is they haven't had somebody say something to their face. That's the thing. But it's kind of amazing as Waldo. It's kind of amazing. But you know, it is what it is. There, you know, again, I'm convinced a lot of people get very upset that, wow, he has a life. Like, I'm convinced of that. I'm convinced that, you know. And then when they try to project stuff on me, like I have no job or whatever, yeah, then it's like, okay. Yeah, I'm just wearing a ridiculous looking t-shirt for fun every day for 5 hours a day. Right? Yeah, block parties all the time on Twitter. Right? So you're not on the periscopes anymore, Phantom? Are you finally giving up on the periscopes? I mean, there's still a few good broadcasters left, but I felt, okay, this is this is a rant. Here we go. Here comes a rant. So Pete in Florida tweeted out, like, they feature makeup tips, then a really cool tall ship procession in the Netherlands, and that was Abby's broadcast. They should have featured Abby's broadcast. That was a good broadcast. You were, yes, exactly. Really? Wow, thank you, Phantom. Appreciate that. Yeah, rants are better at... No, we're at 35,000 feet as well. 36,000 feet. We're at 36,000 feet. So yes, rants are better at 36,000 feet in the sky. Yeah, well, you know, it's crazy. Like, he had Abby doing an amazing fucking broadcast, showing that those tall ships coming into the harbor. It was so cool looking. And yeah, they rather feature somebody giving makeup tips, you know, and it's, man, and evidently they gotta curate the global list a little bit better. I've been hearing people complain about the global list again, about how you go into the global list and you see people giving oral and all that good stuff. But we'll see what happens when it becomes Twitter Live. When it eventually becomes Twitter Live. Yeah, I don't miss that either. Like, at least here on YouTube, there's just so many other people. So, there's a billion people on this stupid thing, so. That's the difference. Well, you should continue. You could, Phantom, watch Marty. Don't stop watching Marty. Watch Marty. Watch Marty, watch Mary, watch Jamie, you know, watch Abby. Don't stop watching them. If you miss watching them, guess what? They still broadcast. Don't stop watching them. Listen, what I always say is you watch them through Twitter. There you go. Don't don't be loyal to an app. Be loyal to the people. And if you like their content, never stop watching them regardless of what application they're on. Like, I want to interact, but I'm not. I refuse to make a second Periscope account. Oh, absolutely, Phantom. I mean, slowly but surely, I think, you know, people who want to just foster or create nice communities, eventually they'll come over to YouTube. Yeah, they got some pretty wacky. 10-minute ad law. That's crazy. That's a 10-minute ad law. What? Really? It's a 10-minute law of the ad law for ads? What? YouTube is nuts. I mean, YouTube has its own problems too. It has a lot of problems actually. But when you look at the scale of everything, Twitter and the team at Periscope have an opportunity to really make something really nice. And the crazy thing is they have the people there doing it already. Like, they have people doing those kind of really good broadcasts that they could sell it to advertisers. They could advertise it, you know. It's kind of crazy how Twitter dropped the ball with Periscope. And I think it's because it was just the Wild West. It's just open. You think there's no bots anymore? The bots have never left. They're just not commenting as much. Oh, really? I could do what? If I extend my broadcast longer than 10 minutes, I could add advertising by my own? Interesting. But I mean, there's only so many people on Periscope, and they have an opportunity to really make it something different than even YouTube or Twitch or anything like that, but they don't care. They find their favorites and they go with their favorites, and because of why they only go with their favorites, who knows? It is. That's the thing, Phantom. It's small enough so that they could really clean it up nice, and then it could really be something. And because what I'm seeing on there what I'm seeing on Periscope is there's really no innovation. They're not really moving it forward. And the sad thing is that there's a lot of energy there. Unfortunately, there's a lot of energy there that where just people want to be selfish and make money and all that, and you know, all that stuff, and that's another subject really. But they could have really made it something, and it's a shame that it's a shame that they chose to take me off their platform for obvious reasons. So I was messing with people's money. If you talk to the right people, right? If you talk to the right people, a lot of toxic energy over there. It's crazy. But I talked to the right people, and there was money involved, and there were emails sent, and and I told everyone, I'm gonna probably lose my account, and I did. With no email, no nothing. So, and that's the other thing that people have to remember. Social media is not democratic. You're beholden to a company or a list of companies that put money into this thing, and if you don't say the right thing or toe the right line, they either throw you off into obscurity or Yeah, they were bad, Jen. They were bad. But anyway, yeah, that's my rant. But I think I've been always saying that anyway. I think I've always been saying that. Like a broken record. I gotta blow my nose. That's one thing about yesterday. I got a little bit of a... Yeah, exactly. I laugh when they bring up free speech on social media. It's like, it's not real, it's not free. You can say what you want, but when you go after the corporations or the people that are running the website that you're on, you may get, you may get blacklisted. You may get, you may get hidden away. It's not democratic and it's not free, unfortunately. Even though I heard about a new app called LBRY that I have to start looking into, and evidently I could claim my whole YouTube channel and yeah, evidently it's like a complete, like they take out the middleman. They take out the middleman, and LBRY is just for like sharing thoughts and stuff and rants, and so I gotta look more into that. Yeah, LBRY is like, they keep on calling LBRY like the new YouTube, and like not just YouTube, but it's like you could put up files on there. So if you like wrote a book, you could put it up there, and there's nobody going in there taking your money. Like if people want it, and if you want people to pay for it, you pay for it, and that's how it works. And it's LYBRY, something like that. It's not the full LBRY spelling, but it's a new platform that's changing up the dynamic here on the internet. Yeah, total control for the creators. Total. It's pretty cool. And, in the end, that's what everyone, I think, fundamentally wants anyway. They want control. They want content creators to have full control of everything they do. Because it's true. I mean, YouTube come around and take away all my videos, That's what Periscope did. It took away all my videos. And mind you, I don't expect them to be back. Like let's say my Periscope channel gets reinstated. I don't expect my videos to be there. Rocking and rolling in our U.S. Airways Allegheny colors. We are 310 nautical miles away from LaGuardia Airport. Flight time now, 37 minutes. Yes, exactly. Actually, you know what? Let me bring it up. Let me bring up LBRY here. Wait, it's LYBRY? It's LBRY. It's LBRY. Look at this. It's 100% this open source, and it's kind of like the new YouTube, and I could actually bring my videos over from YouTube and bring them here to LBRY, and so that my videos would always live. And they're going with just like the raw numbers thing. Like, how is this company going to make money? Well, they got to go with raw numbers, and they got to say, well, look at all these people watching these videos. But yes, check this out if you haven't heard it already. LBRY, kind of to get around the ad people. While we all love no ad, ad revenue, we're not beholden to corporations. We shouldn't have to be beholden to corporations to make our content. But that's the way it is right now. I mean, I'm very well aware of that here on YouTube. I mean, there's certain little things, and you know, that you're not going to see me do, obviously, here on YouTube, like do the radio show. And well, I would love to do the radio show again. Oh my god. But maybe I could do it on Library when they get live streaming available over there. Which that would be a big game changer, by the way. You could just do anything on there, and yeah, that would be awesome, right? Gotta fly over Chesapeake. We're now in the great state of Virginia now. We have passed into the great state of Virginia. Yeah, exactly. Well, I think this is the thing, Phantom. I think censorship will come from like a common sense kind of thing. Like, obviously, they're not gonna put, you know, have pictures of people, you know, kicking puppies, you know. Which evidently that's the thing. Have you heard about this, folks? I believe it's in Turkey. They're doing this shit where people kick puppies. They see a little dog or a little puppy and they kick them. And that's a funny video. I just kicked the puppy. I know, Oswaldo. Hey, you can see the top of your... You can see your friend's house from the top here? Awesome. Yeah, you know, I think Library is gonna take out the obvious, you know, take out the obvious bad content. I think, yeah, there has to be censorship somewhere. You know, free speech is not being able to kick a dog and be like, I need to put that video on my live. I need to put that video on my channel. It's my right. No, it's not. People have no lives. Yeah, the internet makes too many stupid people famous. Yes, it does. And the crazy thing is that people buy into it, you know. Like, look at the Full House, the Full House girl. What was her name? Olivia something. The one who got caught up in the whole fake admissions, the fake college admissions thing. Here you have somebody who, you know, her mom was a well-respected actress, and obviously made a lot of money. Was very wealthy. Lori Loughlin and her daughter, her daughter Olivia, and here you have somebody who, mind you, I'll give this little girl credit. Regardless that she comes from money, she had a really good YouTube channel. I mean, okay, granted, I don't like makeup tips and stuff like that, but like, it was very thought out. It was very well produced. It was slick. It was clean. And this girl could have just, instead of going to college, she could have just kept up with this YouTube channel and been probably, you know, a lot more wealthy, a lot more famous or whatever. But instead, I guess her mom and her father and her family kind of pushed her into like going to school, and here she makes a video saying, yeah, I want to go to school for parties. And really, you I mean, mind you, she was trying to be her true self, but like, if she just would have stuck with the YouTube, she would have been fine. And now she's got to have this scarlet letter on her back because there are people busted their fucking ass to get into school. And instead, the game was rigged. Many people, lost out on getting into these, mind you, these are people who are going to pay to get into this, not scholarships. People are going to pay to get into these schools. Wow. But it's that whole, I don't know. People need to, too many people think on too on the short term, and they don't see the long term game. And vanity and how it looks. A lot of people, Phantom. That's why I'm a college dropout. Because do I go into debt or do I go into the workforce? Yeah. There you go. But it must be nice, I mean, it's nice that Lori Loughlin's like pleading not guilty. It's like, okay, you're just gonna ignore your own stupid. So funny. Yeah, paying off that loan still, yeah. That's right. Ooh. The guy's motorcycle downstairs. Yep. Damn if you don't. But you know what? If you do it honest, then you don't have to worry about anything. When you try to take a shortcut in life, it always catches up. As we fly over the Chesapeake Bay, we're in the great state of Virginia. I don't know what's so hard about just playing by the rules. This is the thing, like I don't know what's so hard about standing to the side of the subway doors when they open. Like, how hard is that? Like, don't you understand that people have to get off before you could get on? Like, the way I see it is, if I step out of somebody's way, right, when the subway doors open, I'm making it easier for me to get a seat because people are able to leave quicker. Like the other day, I had this guy literally walk straight into me, and I was like, "Wow!" And then another day, there were these people in front of the door, right? They were tourists, actually. They should have known better, but they wanted to be cool and stand in front of the door and talk. And the doors open, and behind them, and I had to like squeeze through there. And then one of them got upset that my book bag, my bag with my gigantic helmet, my bike helmet in it, brushed him really hard. And I was like, "Dude, you didn't move. Like, what the fuck you want me to do?" This is what I don't understand. Little things, not hard, folks, not hard. You want to meet me? Okay, be polite, be in the chat. Don't just say, "I will see you at 12:30." Because yes, I will be there at 12:30. After all, he read my mind. And the other thing is that for your favorite broadcasters, don't be too demanding. Don't be too demanding of people in general. Little things. It's not hard. That's sad. That's sad but true, Phantom. That's sad but true. Well, again, nobody thinks about how to approach anything anymore. Really, Salisbury, Maryland has good barbecue. Might have to go in there to make a little landing there in Salisbury. There, get some barbecue there. Pig country. Does Salisbury have an airport? Let me see if they have an airport. Yes. Let's see, is it big enough? I don't think it's big enough. Oh yeah, no. They have an airport, but the runway is way too small. Oh wait, no, maybe. I am right on the limit of the plane, right? Yeah, I'll be right on the limit of the plane. Yeah. The airport's a little bit too small. Can't bring my A319 in there. Nice. Ooh. I've never been to Chesapeake. Drove around it on 95, but never actually been there to Chesapeake. Nice out there, though, I've heard. It's pretty. Looks like we're gonna come right up the Jersey Shore. Yeah, you avoid 95 now, I hear that. You and millions of other people. So actually, you know what? Let me show you. Let's talk about. This is a real funny New York story here. This is going to be a really funny New York story. And not really a New York story. It's more of a New Jersey story, and it's about people avoiding the highway. So let me get the map. Let me open up a map here. Here it is. Alright. Yeah, the bridge is insane. That's a 7 Mile Bridge, right? That's what it's called, right? 7 Mile Bridge. Alright. So you have a lot of people who commute from New Jersey, right? And you see how this is I-95 Express and how it comes around here. And then over here is the George Washington Bridge, right? Absolutely, Norm. And so you got the highway making this crazy bend here. Now notice, here's the bridge, and then here's where I-80 comes in, right here, I-80 Express. And they had, yes. Yeah, sometimes, yeah, you gotta do the speed limit, absolutely, at all times. But anyway, so people want to avoid the highway here because it usually backs up, right? Now, when they were designing this, originally they wanted to build straight through Leonia, New Jersey here, but the people were, luckily, it was a very tight-knit community, like really nice architecture, really nice homes, and they were able to save the neighborhood. So, thus, the highway bulges out and around to get down here to the George Washington Bridge. But wait, here's the funny story. So people want to avoid this. So they're coming in from the outer suburbs and they're going into work. And what they do is, if they know that the Jersey Turnpike and I-95 Express is backed up, what they do is they get off the exit here before the town, and then they drive down this avenue here and then rejoin the highway here at Fort Lee. And it works. You could get around the traffic this way. But of course, if you're not the only one doing it, then wait, let me see if I can put some lines down here on the map. And see, even Google Maps is telling me to go around a neighborhood because they recently told Google Maps to stop. Yeah, look at that. It doesn't work anymore. Yeah, see, Google Maps even tells you like not to go through the neighborhood anymore. and so now they have streets that you have to be a resident to drive to get off this exit here on weekday mornings during rush hour. They really want to be stuck in traffic, yes, because everyone does it. So you'll have a line of traffic from this part of the highway over here all the way down here to the entrance to the bridge. So imagine that every weekday like that, and even sometimes on the weekends. Car drivers never cease to amaze me. Motorists never cease to amaze me. Such a funny story though. Leonia, New Jersey. Check out that story. It's a really funny story. Big controversy too. Oh, I gotta be a resident to drive on these streets. I pay taxes. Like they did a traffic study, right? And they're like, where is all this traffic coming in Manhattan, right? Like who's really driving to Manhattan? And it wasn't even people from New Jersey that were driving in. It was people from Westchester and Rockland and Orange counties in upstate New York. Not even people in Long Island contribute to the traffic issues here in New York City. It's the upper counties. It's a downstate or upstate counties that create the traffic. That's why I think if they ever do congestion pricing, people in the 5 boroughs should not have to pay to drive a car into Manhattan. It's the people from upstate Westchester, outside the 5 boroughs. But yeah, it was something like 3 out of 5 cars coming in. So let's say 170,000 automobiles, right, from outside of New York City, right? 170,000, right? They come in every, weekday morning at 6 in the morning, right? Out of that 170,000, like 3 out of 5 of those cars are from Westchester, Rockland, Orange counties. I pay taxes for these. It's like, lady, you're from Massachusetts, all right? Oh no, did I just miss LaGuardia approach yet? Okay, 2986. All right, gotta start paying attention now. We're coming in for we get ready for landing soon. We get ready for landing our A319. But yeah, they make more traffic to get around the traffic. All right, gotta get ready to get over. Come over. New Jersey. Looks like, yeah, we're gonna go straight up the coast. Straight up the Jersey Shore. We're now in Maryland. Yes, flying cars are needed. No. You imagine that those traffic jams we would have in the sky? Yeah, where are the jetpacks? Jetpacks ended up being what? They only work for like 30 seconds and they're filled with like some kind of air, right? That's in a can, under high pressure. And yeah. Yeah, people do have sky rage. No, some pilots lose it. More air traffic control guys. There's some great videos here on YouTube where like you have like annoyed air traffic controllers like in like Kennedy Airport or whatever. Those are fun to watch. All right. Wait, engine being weird. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, because we're burning fuel like crazy right now. Just to get fast. Yeah, okay. We're good. It's saying I'm running out of fuel, but we got plenty of gas. Better get this landing right. Yeah, there's some really funny videos of air traffic controllers being like, "I told you to go to," and they're saying like the navigation beacons, "I told you to go to Nora, but instead you went to Dora." Those are always fun. I find those videos entertaining. Here's the state of New Jersey right there. There is the state of New Jersey. Alright, now we are officially entering New Jersey airspace. Air traffic control is gonna have me make my descent soon. Alright, I'm gonna play you one right now. We're gonna play some audio now of an actual air traffic controller losing his mind at John F. Kennedy Tower.
Morning, this is Cargo 79997. Request taxi on Sierra Bravo.
Yeah. Cargo 7997 heavy, runway 22 right, taxi, Actually, I tell you what, follow an American aircraft coming from the left side. Follow him coming from the left, and then it'll be a left on Alpha, short of whiskey behind him.
Roger, that's to follow the American coming from our left to right, and then a left on Alpha, short whiskey.
That is correct, Cargo, thank you.
Thanks.
Like the video patch is going crazy in here.
7997, confirm that's the right turn here onto Alpha. Ground Sync Cargo 79997, could you give me further taxi turn?
Sir, with Alpha short of taxiway whiskey, you need to continue on Alpha.
Is Alpha the first right to me now?
Just continue the aircraft towards, you want to go towards that British Airways 74 off your right side.
Okay, thanks. Okay, Alpha full short whiskey, thanks.
And actually, Sync Cargo, when you get to whiskey, sir, you can turn left and cross 13 left, then turn right on taxiway Charlie.
Okay, when I get to whiskey, turn left, cross the runway 13 left, and then turn right onto Charlie. I think Cargo 79997.
That is correct, sir. And I just want to, if you don't mind, I need to just go over the first 2 or 3 fixes on your route. Everything is the same. I just want to make sure you're going to go to Merritt intersection, then Hartford, and then Putnam, and then after that it's as filed.
Okay, Synco 79997 on our flight plan we go direct to Putnam, but on the SID as cleared earlier we will follow the SID and go to Hartford and Putnam, and thereafter the joint route.
That is correct, yeah. You'll be vectored to Merritt intersection, then that's direct Hartford, direct Putnam, and then as as previously cleared and as filed.
Roger, thanks.
Cargo 7997 Heavy, change the tower frequency 119.1.
191, good day. Yeah, tower morning, this is Cargo 79997 Heavy.
Yeah, you never fly again. Don't fly, you can fly.
Tower, this is Sync Cargo 79997.
Sync Cargo, what's up?
Yeah, just check that we cleared the cross, yeah? 13 left.
Affirmative, sir. Cross 13 left, then turn right on taxiway Charlie.
13 left, right turn Charlie, thanks.
You can't.
On approaching 22 left.
Avianca 020, wind calm, runway 22 left, clear to land.
22 left, Avianca 020 heavy. And Sync Cargo 7997, just want to confirm you the point before Hartford. Could you give me the name again, please?
Sync Cargo, you're killing me. What do you want now?
Okay, ground, you were checking if there's our routing, and just the point before Hartford and Putnam. Could you give me the point again?
No, sir, even though you've been changing frequencies, you've been talking to the same guy all night long. So, and you're going back and forth a million questions, but let's go over it. Merritt intersection, that's spelled Mike, Echo, Romeo, India, Tango. Direct Hartford, that is spelled Hotel, Foxtrot, Delta. Direct Putnam, that is Papa, Uniform, Tango, and then it's filed. Do you have any further questions about your route, your taxi route, the route you're going to fly, anything else?
Not for now, sir. Thanks.
For now, I'm sure in 30 seconds you'll have another one, but continue to the runway.
Okay. Get a Juliet, Avianca 020 heavy.
Avianca 020, one take to the Juliet, hold short of 2 to right, remain this frequency.
Confirm for Avianca 020 heavy.
Oh boy. Avianca 020, hold short of 2 to right, this frequency.
Holding short 22 right, sir. Avianca 020 heavy. Gonna be a long day, Avianca 020, holding short 22 right.
Oh, it's been a very long night.
Okay, no problem.
See, those guys got to deal with a lot of crap. Those guys got to deal with a lot, and there's like that's just only one. There are so many of these videos on YouTube. Oh my god. There's some with like I think this one that I just played. They have a there's like a map of the airport up, so you know where he's turning wrong and everything. Yeah, he couldn't get those instructions, couldn't figure it out. Kind of amazing. But then again, being a pilot, you know, it's fundamentally it's not that hard. Got to be really good at, got to be really proficient in math, and if you can memorize stuff, then you're good to go. Exactly. Yeah. He's entrusting some like 200 lives on his plane and. Oh man. Now I just got direction. I guess now I gotta bring up my chart now. Hold on. I gotta pay attention for my airport now. I think we're landing at runway 36, and I don't know what side that's off of. Or 3-1. Am I doing 3-1? Where? Image. I need a diagram. Stat. Oh, great. Wrong one. There it is. Okay. Where? That was 3-1, right? Yeah, 3-1. Okay. We are landing at runway 31 at LaGuardia. Yeah. Write that down if you can't remember exactly. That was funny. But those guys have a hard job keeping the airs of the skies safe for everybody. As we make our descent over the Jersey Shore right now. Right there's right, it's back over here. No, it's right here. Right back over here we have Atlantic City. Oh, there it is. Back over there. The game doesn't know whether I have clouds or not. Isn't that nice? Oh, you got clouds? No, you don't got clouds. You got clouds? No, you don't got clouds. Yeah, amazing technology. We could get better. There's way better flight sims than this, Norm. My computer's not beefy enough for that. There are flight sims that look exactly like real life. But as we take our retro Allegheny Airways, U.S. Airways A319 down to LaGuardia Airport. Coming on in for our landing. Going a little bit too fast right now, but it's okay. Actually, let me bring her up just a little bit here. So we're descending a little bit too fast. There we go. There we go. As we come on in. As we come on in for our landing.
I could use this music in my vlog. Hey guys, do you like flying in planes?
Yes, fasten the seatbelts. Actually, you know what I forgot to do? But make sure your seatbelts are fastened. But more importantly, we are landing, so we have to now prepare for landing.
Hey guys, do you like flying in planes? Yeah, of course. It's flying in planes fun sometimes, yes.
Ooh, cleared me to 10,000. All the way down to 10,000 now. Yay! Yeah, Richard's back. Who's Richard Dreyfuss?
Hey guys, this is Richard Dreyfuss. Remember me? I was in a movie with a shark. It was called Jaws. You may have remembered. There are jaws. There are teeth. It was. I was in that movie. Yes, we got the bigger boats. In the end, we got the bigger boats.
Oh man, I could crack myself up all day doing that voice. And the funny thing is that the great Jelly Boy the Clown at Coney Island, USA, who you can see perform today, right now, tickets just went on sale. The sideshow just started 4 minutes ago. Do me a favor, go to 1208 Surf Avenue and go see my friend Jelly Boy the Clown. When we were doing our little series on Facebook called Freaks and Dragons,
his character's voice sound like this.
And his catchphrase was,
"Seriously, guys, seriously."
Oh, that was fun. But it sounds like Richard Dreyfuss.
Hi guys, seriously.
Oh yeah, Freaks and Dragons was a lot of fun. You watch Freaks and Dragons? We were thinking about bringing that back, or maybe doing something different, since Dungeons and Dragons goes a little bit too long form for intranet. We might do like a different game every week, like Scrabble one week and Monopoly the next, and that was a lot of fun. And actually, we're setting it up so we will do. How am I awake, Jim? I've been flying a plane now for 1 hour and 59 minutes. We're coming in for our landing at LaGuardia. I woke up early. Listen, you know how I am awake? I'll tell you how I'm awake. I was able to spend the night up the block from the parade. So I went into the parade really fresh and like, you know, just that middle part during the beach ceremony. I was trying to get the internet signal back, and I was so tired. So, but yeah, made it. I woke up at what was it, like 9 in the morning. I woke up. Oh, that's why Dave knows your actual. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, sleeping in Coney Island the night before the Mermaid Parade was amazing. Being lulled to sleep by the Q train, turning into Stillwell Station, and then hearing "Stand clear of the closing doors, please," and over and over. It was so relaxing. And then actually hearing Coney Island empty out after the fireworks was like, it was amazing. Like you hear like children and parents and then everything slowly quieted down to just the subway and the ocean outside, and there was a breeze coming in off the wind. I had a great night. It was like probably one of the best nights of sleep I've had in months. And yeah. So I don't know how I'm still awake. Got home by 2. I was there in the Freak Bar for last call, which was nice. And then yeah, came home, and actually when I got out of my cab, I was like, I'm gonna get myself a burger. So that's what I did. I got myself a bacon cheeseburger. So I ate bacon cheeseburger. I had a bacon cheeseburger and onion rings, and then went right to bed. You will be dead. I mean, the only thing I have now is like a runny nose. I have like this runny nose now. That's the only thing that's kind of. It's like I know I'm not getting a cold, but that's the only thing that I have. And we have great live streams from yesterday. A lot of people were able to watch. I got some instant feedback, and we're gonna do it again next year. We will do it again next year. Just off the coast of Long Branch, New Jersey now. And it looks like we're gonna go over JFK. That'd be awesome. Come on out. Always something going on. 6,000 feet. Going down to 6,000 feet, passing through 13,000. Yeah, spend time with the family. Heading 060. Looks like air traffic control is going to have us swing out just a little bit. People tuning in for the landing? Are people coming in for the landing? Is he gonna crash? Oh my god, is he gonna crash? Well, here's the fun part. We're really low on fuel, but we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it, right? How much fuel I got? Okay. I'm good. I'm good on the fuel. It's just overwarning me. So, oh my God, he said I have no fuel. Oh, there's the this Breezy Point right there. Yeah, that's Breezy Point. We are coming up on the Rockaways right now. A place where I definitely want to make a video or do a live stream from, Fort Tilden. So you have Breezy Point, and then going in the easterly direction, you then have Fort Tilden, and then Reese Park. Good to see you, Jesse. Welcome. Fireman. Yeah, get the firemen ready. We're coming in for a landing at LaGuardia, folks. Just kind of decompressed from the day yesterday. But there'll be more Coney Island live streams. We will be back for a Fireworks Friday. This Friday. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, firemen are the main population of Breezy Point. That's right. A lot of firemen, a lot of cops. It's a nice area, you know. It's just weird that some like those little narrow streets are like full of sand and everything. And now we're passing Breezy Point. I mean, not Breezy Point. Fort Tilden, and then right up here is Reese Park, and then Neponset, and then Rockaway Tacos right over here. Actually, we can see JFK coming into the view now. There's JFK. We are not landing at JFK. We're going to LaGuardia. She's gonna air traffic control's gonna have you make a left eventually here. Let's get that. Reset the thing. There it is. I've heard this song in so many people's videos. It's like, oh my God, we're having such a great time. We got a new puppy. Let's celebrate. We got a new puppy. Yay. Oh, look how cute our puppy is. Oh, our puppy's so cute. Oh my God. This music reinforces the fact that our puppy is cute. Oh, petting the dog. Yeah, petting the dog. Oh, I'm petting the dog. Wait. Awesome petting now. You're getting the puppy's eyes right now. You're getting the puppy's eyes right now. As and then the build-up is happening now. The drop. So the drop. Then we get back to playing with the puppy. Let's play with the puppy. Yeah. Oh, so slow motion of throwing a bone or a frisbee right now. Slow motion of that. Can you say again, please? All right, 110. And this wouldn't be the first time we crashed. Now, you remember that time I wanted to use the bathroom on Final Approach? Remember that time? Getting an inflatable just in case. A lot of good an inflatable will do when you crash on the land. I'll try to ditch in the water. Oh, extra cushioning. Okay. Oh, we're here. We're here. Got to contact the localizer. And then we contact tower. And I'm going LaGuardia. I'm inbound with you. All right. Looking for that runway. Actually, go here down too. Looking for that runway. There it is. All right, we're gonna go full manual. Here we go, guys. All right. Make sure our gear is down. Gear is down. Alright, we gotta go full manual. Here we go, full manual. All throttle off. I got the plane. Whee. Coming in hot. Put down some flaps here. There it is. This is a vlog montage music. Like you're reminiscing on the day when you had that really good chocolate ice cream and the mukbang. So this is I'm not gonna lie, the YouTube music's so gloriously generic. I feel like I'm in the line at Starbucks. Yay. There's Citi Field off to our left-hand side. That's where the Mets lose all the time. All right. Coming on in. Yay. There it goes. There goes nothing. There it is. Welcome to LaGuardia. Okay landing, a little bounce there. We got a little bit of air, but a good landing nonetheless. Yeah, a classic X-Plane 9 there, JWC. Classic X-Plane 9. We made it. Like the new X-Plane has a new LaGuardia airport. Wasn't too bad. Clear active, please. Okay, all of our engines are down. Yay, well. There's 2 hours and 14 minutes of broadcasting. Unless you guys want to still keep flying. I just want to keep flying. Let's find that gas. Yeah, I see a gate I could use over there. It said we had low fuel, but we were flying the plane at its maximum speed there. So that's how we get from Florida to New York and Orlando to LaGuardia in 2 hours. Usually this flight's 2.5 hours long. And plus we flew direct GPS. That was fun. Let's bring her into the gates. Here's our gate. Certainly fun having everyone here in the broadcast, hearing me rant, hearing me talk about yesterday's mermaid parade. All right. Wah. Brakes on. We made it! And all it took was 2 hours and 16 minutes. Alright, guys. I'll see you guys later, right? Will I see you guys later? Who knows? We might do a video later. I might go outside, do a video later. The day is still young. Let's go to Coney Island and ride some rides. Actually, no, I'm feeling my forearm right now. My forearm's a little sore from yesterday. Alright. Well. Do I have a thank you? I'll see you later, Phantom. See you later, everybody. Alright, let me get out of here. Have a great New York day, folks. I'll see you, see y'all on the flip side.